Hey, what's up guys, I'm going to do a quick little update video, and HCF is not going to be uploaded until, I think it's going to be in a few days or so, because HCF is pretty much like at a point where the end of the map, it's kind of like getting boring to be on there. I haven't really been on there for about 4 or 5 days, so I'm going to go ahead and give it until whenever it resets, which is in a few days, to get on there and do things. If you guys are wondering. So, until then, there's probably gonna be nothing going on at all. Like, I don't really have anything to put up. So I'll just keep it at, an idle state until HCF gets to resetting. The end of the map is supposed to be like, I don't know, I've been told a few days, and I'm expecting a few days, but I was told a few days ago, so, I don't know. But also, I'm back to working on a project that I brought up a while ago. I think it was almost like at the beginning of summer that I brought this up, or maybe a little bit before that. But I got back to work on it because I decided, I have nothing else better to do after the HCF kit server kind of crashed and burned. I don't know if you guys know much about that, but basically the owner decided to shut it down and work on a new server, and I kind of quit working for him because I just don't feel like working for it anymore. So I decided to get back to work on this server, which if you guys have ever played on MC Next, the idea of it is supposed to be fairly similar to it, except there's supposed to be a lot of changes. It's going to be pretty laggy because I'm hosting it off of my computer right now, because of course it's not up right now. I'm not going to pay bills for a server that I'm working on. But anyways, you can see there's some progress on the spawn right now. The idea of it is kind of like MC Next, except it involves planets, like you are on different type planets. And actually, you're supposed to get this kit when you join. So you start off with like leather, your basic kit and a guide. Why does it say original? I don't remember putting original there, but the spawn, you can see there's a shop over here. Most of the builds are done by me, so I don't know how outstanding the spawn's gonna look, but the shop is fairly small because this shop, like selling, is supposed to be, oh, the lag is horrible, fairly simple type things, and you can just sell ores per planet instead of like having one shop for everything. And then over here is like a trading hut type thingy, where like if you want to trade with someone, you go in here with them, drop your items, whatever. They can't really scam you because they can't use commands in here, or they can't use like /home in here. And then to get out, you have to both stand here. There's 3 of those. And then over here, there is a spaceship where you can right-click on this. Sometimes it's kind of weird. I'm in 1.8, but if you aren't, it seems like you should be able to right-click it, but you can see you aren't actually technically selecting that block. Just to walk a little bit forward until the hitbox thingy shows up, and then you can click on it, and it's kind of laggy, but you can see you can teleport to planets. There's gonna be more. I was planning on adding like a moon of Jupiter or something like that, like Io or Europa. I don't really know yet, but you can see you can teleport to Mercury, of course, and then there's Venus, which is unlocked at rank 10, I believe. It's like a rank up server. Like instead of leveling up by doing things, you rank up by using money. And you can see spawns are the same, but I'm gonna make each spawn unique to each planet. I need to fix that, but I don't know why it ran on Venus. We can see custom terrain, and it looks pretty hot, I guess, since it's Venus. And then it's supposed to be like, the mob spawning isn't exactly fixed yet, because it's supposed to be a lot more rapid, because this is like a higher ranked planet. And of course there's blazes here because I thought it makes sense to have some fiery mobs. So this looks pretty good so far, at least in my opinion. It's not meant to be 100% accurate, but I guess it works. And then like if you oh yeah, Venus, it would there it says the type of ores, so each planet gets progressively better ores and stuff like that, or more rare ores, and you can sell them and get more money and stuff like that. What else is there to cover about the server? Oh yeah, most of it's gonna be pretty much custom. I mean, you can see there's quite a bit of plugins on right now. some of these are probably going to be removed for the most part, but a lot of them are, or a lot of the work on the server that makes it like the server it is now. Because, I mean, like, Essentials, where does Essentials? I don't know. Essentials makes up, like, most servers. Core Protect makes up most servers. So, I mean, TheAura plugin right there is the one that I'm doing, like, the whole entire core. So, a lot of the work that's making this server the way that it is going to be from custom stuff. And I haven't done too much on it so far. I mean, there's a reporting system, warning system. There's a few other things I'm probably forgetting. Oh yeah, there's combat tags. So like if you're in combat, this is a temporary command to put you in combat. It has like the red wall system that you see on HCF. And there's a few other things too, but I can't remember all of them. Let me go into... No, actually, I don't have that written down anymore. And it says Daedric. Oh my god, what the heck. Yes, it's Daedric, everybody. But, yeah, it's still in the very, very, very early alpha stage. But it should be, you know, pretty much done by the end of summer. I mean, I've been working on it every day. Excuse me, the hosting is going to be totally different. Like, the time that I get a host and stuff is going to be pretty, I don't know, long after I finish the actual server. So I'm not too sure about that. I mean, the hosting cost, if I got a dedicated server, it'd be like 30 to 40, depending on like what service. I'm probably gonna go with like a Kim Sufi or something like that, and get like a dedicated box instead of like a multi-craft panel, because I don't know, I kind of would prefer the customability of something like that, because I don't know. I mean, I've been doing these multi-craft hosts for a super long time. And I'm starting to think that a dedicated box or a VPS box, which I don't really want to go with VPS, would be a lot more suitable to doing a big server, because I don't know, I plan on making the server as aggressive advertisement as I can do, to try getting it big as possible, because I mean, this is one of my very first works by myself. For the most part, I work for other servers, so they're the ones doing the advertisements, and they're the ones that's doing the payments. So, you know, I have to rely on them to be keeping the server up while I'm doing the developing. And that's the same thing that happened with every other server, is it shuts down because of the owner or the person that I'm working for shuts it down themselves. But this one, I don't really know what's gonna go. I'll probably get, I've been just like getting OG names on Minecraft and selling it and working for a few servers to get money. And I'll probably get, I don't know, 3 months worth, and then try starting up. I don't know, it seems pretty fun to do. I like working on servers and stuff like that, but hosting one completely on my own with my own community seems pretty different than what I'm used to, because for the most part I'm usually like a staff on a server. Even after developing core features of a server, I'm still just a staff that's on every single day moderating. So I don't know, I think it'll be pretty good to do, and it'll be pretty fun. But other things besides that, HCF will probably be the only series I'm doing right now. The scheduling is just like not working. Uploading every single day was like not suiting me, because the schedule would be too hard. I have to like make sure I render and then can use my computer for like 3 hours because the rendering process. So I'd have to do that sometime in between the day, and then uploading, which depending on the video, it can be uploading when I wake up. So it's kind of annoying, and I don't really want to deal with that. So it'll probably be like, I don't know, once a week, I don't know, because the everyday thing did not work at all for me, even though I did keep it going for about a week, or actually 2 weeks, so that wasn't that bad, I guess. But at least I got a taste of what it was like to do that. It's kind of annoying, because sometimes a video, like as soon as you render it, there might be a small error, and me being kind of like OCD about things, I have to like fix the whole entire problem and stuff like that. But yeah, that's probably all. My voice is really raspy. I was drinking chocolate milk, so I don't really have a clear throat right now. I should have got water, but I wanted to get this done real quick. So yeah, the server gonna be up sometime, like, I don't know, I'd say like 3 months or so, or more. I'm not. It would be nice to start on Christmas break this, school year. even though that's quite a bit of time ahead. I mean, it would still be suitable because I'd be able to be on. And then HCF will be back up in a few days, so I guess you can look to that. I might have more updates on the TheAura, which is the name we went with, because I don't know. I think it seems kind of suiting to a server that's based off of, like space and stuff like that. And yeah, and that's pretty much all. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.